carve through armor!
My shield?
Here I come! It's over!
I'm all stopped up! Lightning orb!
We're not finished!
Strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! You're mine!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A whirling struggle!
I'll finish you here and now! Here I come!
Seems about right to me.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Sleep Here,
Fire support! You're finished!
hear me!
Here I come!
Hear me!
Pieces!
Listen! My shield?
Vanquish
Here I come! My turn! You're done!
Blazing storm!
You're finished!
Tornado!
Infernal torrent! Do it! Take this! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Onward and upward.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Firmament render! Give it a whirl!
Fire in the hole!
I'll finish you here and now!
Squall!
Cobra!
Dragon
Fire support!
Now!
Support!
Air thrust! I need to be stronger.
Like some solid equipment.
Right, here goes!
For my lord!
Where you go?
That's enough! Try harder! Now! You're mine!
Mow him down!
Blast the shock!
Hey,
I can carve through armor! You're
My
mine!
shield?
freezing dance in the wind!
Ignite!
Feel!
We're not finished!
Do it!
Try harder!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
Photon! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Freezing storm!
Eat this! Watch this!
Mow him down!
Here's a hero!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
First aid!
Support!
Seems about right to me. I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
Confiscated!
How about this?
Turning
Lightning slap!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! That's wielding
It's over!
Now I've seen everything! I'll be safe
Take this!
this way!
It's over!
We're not finished!
You're finished!
Pieces! Lightning condensed!
You're finished!
Into the shadows!
We did it!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Great. Now we can keep moving.
Don't overdo it, Law.
Dispose of the trash. May a thousand
You're mine! It's over!
fire support! Where are you going?
Here I come!
Now!
Mission! Here I come! Not today!
Now!
Enough done!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Get lost!
Got you now!
Mega Ray!
In here goes!
Fire in the hole!
It's over!
Fire support!
I'll take this through! Be still! You're mine!
Mission!
You're mine! You're on!
Mission! Let the marksman handle it!
You're mine!
I never miss!
I can carve through
Why,
armor!
take this!
Energy!
You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Swallow blade!
Watch this!
Try this! Infernal time! You're mine! You're finished! This one's mine!
Eat this!
Into the shadow!
It's over! Ignite! You're finished!
Cascade! Lightning!
It's over! Take this! It's over!
Should've messed with me! Eat this!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
I can carve through armor! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this! Here I come! It's time!
Let the marksman!
You're still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! We won.
You think the elevator's activated now?
Should be. Let's check and find out.
I'm coming for you, Janabelt!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Eat dirt!
May a thousand years tear you to shreds!
You're mine! It's over!
Where are you going?
Fire support! Do it!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Not a chance!
Into the shadow!
Battle! Here I come!
Like this!
Dark Bolt!
Thermamine Breeze Lancer!
Teleport!
Plasma shot!
Dark Blade!
Hold nothing back! You're mine! You're back! Swallow blade! First strike! Slash!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Battle! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come! You're finished! Take this! Mirage!
Now you see what I can do!
You!
Eat this!
This one's all mine!
Dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Arch steel!
You're finished!
Downfall! This one's mine!
I'm on! Take this! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
What did you do?
In here!
You're finished!
Let me help! First aid!
I owe you one!
Light action! More with that ray!
You ready?
Plasma shot!
None shall escape my
Mirage!
judgment! Light action!
Infernal Fury!
I'm on!
Big blast! Here I come! Dazzle! Mirage! You're finished!
It's no
Plasma
fun!
shot!
Raging cascade! Do it!
Plasma!
Astral energy!
Say no more! I can feel my power growing!
Just a little farther and we'll be there. I'm coming for you. Get a belt. Hey, hold up a sec, guys.
What's up?
We need to talk about Ganabelt. This guy can control both light and lightning, and I've heard his swordsmanship is unrivaled.
I'm not surprised. He is one of the top lords after all.
That's not all. He also has these weird little gadgets that he likes to use.
Gadgets? You mean like some kind of Renin weapon?
Probably. He's got a bunch of these things that hover all around him. They're supposed to protect him from attacks coming in at any angle.
I take it there aren't any blind spots then.
Nope. Which is why I plan to bust down his defenses from the front.
What? Why? Isn't that where his defense will be the toughest?
That's why it's worth attacking. Once I poke a hole in that bastard's defenses, the rest of you can tear it wide open and give him hell.
All right, we go with your plan, Law. Now let's get going. It's about time we got revenge for Zephyr.
It's about time. I was beginning to worry you jumped ship like the rats you are.
You're not so fortunate. We're here to end you. To liberate Cyslodia. To avenge Zephyr.
You talk big, but don't you think you're forgetting something? Of your precious resistance groups, whether the Silver Swords or any others, none have ever dealt a blow to Renan domination. In each and every realm, the story is the same. Until you. You, who wields the blazing sword of Calaglia, are different.
News of Balsef's defeat really took the wind out of your sails.
That brute? A bad case of brawn over brain. Certainly no loss to me. Still, even the smallest of sparks can grow into an inferno. I must give precedence to the task at hand, extinguishing you. Snuffing out your fire before it spreads across the 5 realms.
No, he can't be.
Brimwell?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I, Ganabelt Valkyrus, Lord of Cyslodia, accept your challenge. Come and meet your death.
You'll pay for what you did to my father!
The feisty mouth wishes to bite the hand that feeds, does he?
I never wanted to serve you! I had no choice!
More with that kick! My astral energy lightning condemned! Everyone captured! Gemini Aqua! Dance in the wind!
Eat their
Healing
barrage!
More for the stop! Where are you going?
It's over!
Firmament render!
This should do it!
Searing flame! Now I'm out back!
Parry my every attack!
Leave this to me. I'll take him down.
Lightning condemned! Recover!
Roll now.
Here I come!
Mega ray!
I'm on it.
My astral lightning condemned!
I owe you one!
Perfect knuckle! Lightning!
That's
my shield!
Enough done! Shut him down!
Shield!
Blink and you'll miss
I'll
it.
shield!
Ready and ready. Now you see what I can do. Roll now.
Take this!
Thunder blade!
I'm
on it all day!
All the games come to an end.
I think not.
Cannonball!
The barrier's been broken! I'm orbiting wall! Everyone, focus your attack!
Pay for what you did.
Lightning Lord! More with that kick! Gemini Aqua!
Roll now.
Burn it down!
More with the stockpile!
It's over!
And where are you going?
Here's a ready!
Take it! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Time to let it rip!
To an end.
Thunder blade!
Here I come! You're finished!
That freaking does it.
Swallow blade!
I'm all done!
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's the evil! Astral energy!
Say no more! We were just getting started!
Here's another! Gemini Aqua!
Drink deep the despair.
He's channeling astral energy!
Can't get any closer.
If this keeps up...
Here I come!
Whilst the depths of despair consume me,
You're on!
you command all the astral plane.
Here's my judgment! In here!
Take
But
this!
thou art cursed to expire into nothing.
Baby this one! Ray!
Here I come!
Watch this.
It's over!
Stand bathed in heavenly
All
light.
good things come to an end.
While thou cowers before the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning!
Storm! Here I come!
The end is imminent! Indignation!
Lost! You alright?
Insignificant
I'll be-
work!
Hey,
Now return to dust!
If we take another assault from that arc, we're done for! That mirage he creates... It can channel all of his energy!
then I guess we gotta get in quick and hit him hard.
Not your mine! It's over!
This one's mine!
You'll pay! Take this! You're finished!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help!
Dark! My turn! This!
First aid!
Here I come! This one's all mine! You're burning hell!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Here's a healing
It's
arc
over.
in here!
I'll finish you here
Now
now.
I've done it!
Stockpile!
You're mine!
Blink and you'll miss it!
Judgment!
I'm on it.
Arrow Squall! I can do this all
Here I
day!
come! Dragon Tail! You're finished!
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds! Lightning! Now go! It's my judgment!
You're mine! Thunder!
Photon lightning condemned! Thunderblade! Recover!
Swallow blade!
May the healing gales tear you to shreds! Gusty nails!
my team! Watch it! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's my healing orb!
And where are you
Right
going?
there!
Here you
Let
go.
them... Feel one's mind!
Get lost!
Here's the healing orb!
Now you've done it! I really... Blink and you'll miss it! Burn! The blazing sword will be mine! I can carve through armor! You're mine! You're finished! Now Sword Rain Alpha! Blink and you'll miss it! Get lost! Eat this! Try harder! Now!
Here's the healing orb!
Drink deep the despair! You're mine! Who am united with the abyss! He's still going? I'll finish him first! Whilst the depths of despair consume thee,
Longplay!
who commands all the astral planes,
Here, let me help!
whilst thou art cursed with fire into nothing,
Here I come!
bid I bathed in heavenly light,
You're done!
whilst thou comes before the gates of hell.
This one's mine!
Come forth,
never
divine
been-
lightning! Strike tectonic punch! Burn! The end is imminent! Indignation!
Everyone still doing all right?
Never mind us.
Insignificant
You worry about you,
worm.
Rinwell.
Now
Right.
return
I still
to
got
dust.
vitamin yet! None
I'll
shall
smash
escape
you.
my vengeance!
Here I come! Drink deep the despair!
shock!
You are united with the abyss!
Right, here's the healing art!
Take this!
You're finished!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Have you learned your lesson? No, not yet! For the sake of Lenegis and my fellow brethren on Dahna, I will not! Shut your stupid mouth and die! No, I refuse to believe this. It cannot end this way. If I die, my subjects will...
It's over. That Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive. Zephyr's dead, Shion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Shion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run back to Calaglia. And when you do, just remember to leave the blazing sword here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean? Damn it. She just thinks she can say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning.
Hey, so, if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Wow, look at you! You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Dahnan heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love, of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally, I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
This armor was a gift from Bregan. What if it really did belong to a Dahna hero once upon a time?
Hey, did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Dahnan like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Dahnans ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had to guess, I probably wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Dahna or Rena.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Yeah!
Hey.
I don't sense any more enemies. Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something to...
Right.
Well? Got it.
Right.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Maybe it's time. I try on something new. This should definitely keep you guys full.
Okay, off we go.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Now!
It's over!
Come one, come all!
Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Let's give it a whirl!
I'm not done!
Raging Cascade! Spread!
Didn't even break it. Sweat. All we have to do is get rid of that thing.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Blade Rock Spear! Steel! Let's be Lancer! May a thousand gales tear you to shreds! I'm only getting started! Do it! One more time! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Now!
Already on! Divine!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
It's gone!
Here I come!
Raging Cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Just take this!
You're mine! Damn it!
Photon Blast!
First cut! New escape!
Storm! Lightning! There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Little help!
New escape! Blow away! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Orb!
Now!
Raging Cascade!
You're finished! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Right!
Damn.
I guess. I wonder if something happened. Okay, off we go.
Out of our way!
Here I come! Raining slash!
Photon
We're
blast!
cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of it!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Gone!
You're mine!
Where are you going?
Blue escape! Flash!
Thunderblade!
Double demon
Do
fang!
Dark Wind!
Blue escape!
Didn't even break a sweat. Gone!
Here I come!
Here the wind!
It's over! Double demon fang!
Let's get you all tucked away! None shall escape my
Polar
judgment!
blade!
Light astral
We did
energy!
it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart!
Blow away!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No choice! Double demon fang!
If it's in the sky,
Blue
it's
escape!
mine!
Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're finished!
Do
Double
it!
demon fang!
Sweet dreams!
Blow away!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
My fists are crushing it out there!
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you.
But are you
sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Get lost! This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Go away!
Not a chance! No escape! It's over!
Ice tornado! Let's go! My natural
This one's all mine!
Cyan instant!
Take this! Blow away! Double Demon Fang! Come on, do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Way. May 1,000 gales.
I'm on Demon Fang! You're done! Come on, come on! Here I come! It's over!
Cyan instant!
Great! Next! Done!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
There.
Here comes Field! Raging Cascade! Annihilation!
I'm not done!
Hear me! Blast in the wind! Burning Spear! Get on in there!
None shall escape my
Next, I'm on!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
There!
Dark! Blow away!
Field!
Looks like we won.
This looks nice and tough.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Blow away!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Dance
Right.
in the wind!
No time to hold back.
Air thrust!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Little help! Here I go! Dragon Show! Sleep now! Where are you going?
Here I come! I'll run you through! Double Demon Fang!
Searing flame!
Do it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
This could be useful. What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey,
Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice. Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't... Can't wait to see him again.
You really like that apple pie, didn't you?
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
I hate camping out.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far. All done. Come and eat.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's the thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out? Forgive you!
Not on my watch!
Strike!
Die on instant!
Swallow blade!
Up and at 'em! Let's
We
go!
did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's on!
Vanquish darkness! Flame of Spirit!
I'm not done!
Pierce evil! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Any injuries?
It's hard to even walk with all this snow and ice around here.
All done.
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zoogles.
Jeez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dahna was conquered, Dahnans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Not ready!
It's over!
Dragon Shell!
Blow away! Double demon fang!
There! Oh, that's you!
You're mine!
They look cute stuff, but they're vicious.
Here I come! I'm on! You're finished! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
It's over! All yours! Lunar Rondo! First strike! You're on! You're done!
Freezing
Rain
cold.
slash!
Well, looky here. I guess Messia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a Snake Eye and you were a Silver Sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Ready and go! Demon Fang! I'm
Doing
away!
arrow! Back into the slot!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Be careful, everyone! This one is coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me
Now!
go.
I'm not done! I'll run you through! You're finished! I'm on it! Swallow Blade!
Here I
come! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. Not today!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Talon Sword!
Wow!
I'll take you all on!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that day.
My lady, its armor's too strong!
Bring it open!
Be my guest!
Do it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning
Not
contest!
chance!
First strike!
What
Searing
this?
flame! Reload!
Raining slash!
Searing flame! Reload!
I need to be stronger.
No choice! Take this!
Raging cascade!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial steel! Here's evil!
Away!
Anything normal! Here, let me help! In here!
You're finished!
Freaking dreams!
It's on! Swallow Blade! Blow away! Double Demon Fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Take it!
I'll fix you up! Thunder Blade! Recover!
I owe you one!
Dragon Shout!
Raining Slash! Blow away! Raining Slash!
No complaints from me.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
Tornado!
I'm on it!
Blow away! We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them.
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sia,
You
can
make
you take
quick
care of
work
them?
of
No
Want me
sooner
to pick up
said
your
than
slack
done.
then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Now you see what I can do.
Take this!
In here! Don't mind if I do!
Eat this.
I'll run you through!
Glacial spear!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
I can breathe all time! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Milky place here.
You're done! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! I got it!
I'm on a roll now.
Still got a ways to go. Face me!
Here's a healing arm!
All mine! You're mine! This one's all mine! Try this!
You made quick work of them. Want me to pick up your slack though? Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Blow away!
In here!
Swallow blade! It's over!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm even stronger than before.
Looks like some solid equipment. Go no further!
You're mine!
None shall escape my
Lightning
Here
blast!
goes! You got
Blow
company!
away! It's over!
Try this on for
Here
size!
goes!
Flash!
Banana,
Swallow blade!
let's go! Dance in the wind!
Inferno turret!
Sleep now!
You're mine! It's over!
Here's a healing art!
Do it! Try this on for size!
I owe you one. Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
More than tectonic punch!
Dragon
I can
form!
carve through armor!
Blow
What's
away!
this?
Thunder field!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon form!
Where are you going?
It's done!
Lightning orb! Lightning freezing storm!
Burn!
Thunderblade!
Hurricane!
I'm
Inferno
Here, let
turret!
me help!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Dragon form!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you informed!
Dragon form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now! Here I
Anything in armor.
come! Blow away!
That extra training paid off.
We're so high up.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I come! Dragon form!
Field!
Glacial
Blow
steel.
away! Try this! Come one, come all!
We got the advantage.
Good. We just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on. Armor won't save
Watch this!
Take this!
Whew. Thank goodness we won.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
Get lost!
Here I come!
They got me flanked!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Blew away! Lunar run! This one's all mine!
Here's a healing arm!
We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over!
Too much change.
Swarm! Swallow blade!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slack?
Just pointing it out!
I think I'm getting stronger. Go no further!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
They're surrounding never miss!
We got the advantage!
Good!
Your wings
Just
won't
time to make
save
sure
you
we
from
keep-
me!
Don't worry, cause Raw's on!
Lunar Rongo!
It's over!
Bullseye, Shion! Not!
Get out of my sight, Luna! You'll get hit!
Oops, right, sorry, thanks!
Onward and upward.
This looks nice and tough.
An opponent like this should be easy. Ignite! First strike!
Into the shadow! Not on my watch!
Crush!
Big blast! Legendary!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Let's go! Thunderblade!
Quiver dragon!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Here's a healing arm! Dragon shell! First aid!
Okay, here I go! Stardust!
Run well! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning bolt!
You!
Quiver dragon! Crush! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Dark Blade! I can carve through one
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. No choice. This one's all mine. Ignite!
Annihilation! Here goes!
Blow away!
Here's a healing arm!
Raise blast!
That extra training paid off.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little what?
I'm like bait to them.
Here I come!
None shall escape
It's over!
my judgment. Here's a blade. Where are you going?
I'm on your count!
Feel. Take it.
Ready, fire! Away!
If it's in the sky, it's
Here I
mine.
come! Dragon Swarm!
I never miss.
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Here, let me help.
Okay, here I kiss on! Here I come! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine! You're finished!
By the power of water.
Not a chance! Ha!
Air thrust.
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renan brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hoodle senses something. We're finally here. Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cislodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. What?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Xion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dahna, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dahna, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Vanquish Dark
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Shell! Burn in hell! Talon You're mine!
Divine Street!
Riplock Hand! Give it! Blow away!
Burning
What do you think you'll
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this!
Divine
You're finished!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Raining Slash!
Freeze
Soda!
Do it!
Into the wind! And it's
I'm on it! Take this!
I'll run you through!
It's over!
Fang Blast!
Swallow Blade!
There, go!
Dragon Form!
You made quick work of it!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
What's wrong? Huh?
Yes!
Should this really be here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be. Nice. Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Shion.
Why are you thanking me?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
Because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dahna are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alphen, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it!
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.
All done.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight.
Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.